Hey guys, today's video we're going to be opening the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading Card game Phantom Rage Booster Box. So we've got 24 packs per box and a holo in each pack, so let's get going. So I'm not very familiar with the cards in this pack. I know there's a few good ones. Alpha, look, like we got dual Avatar Feet, Kokoru. So that'll be the holo for this pack. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can do a little card trick with the next pack. If we move those 4 to the front, then the last card in the pack is going to be our holo. That's always kind of fun to end on the best card. So Magical Broker, Tri Brigade Nerval, Evergrade Standoff. Again, like I was saying, I'm not very familiar with the cards in the set. I haven't played competitive in quite some time, so this is a new set to me. But there are some pretty rare cards that we can find in here. So, all right. So, dual avatar feet, armored Gayu. And I do apologize for the shoddy camera work. I just picked up a new camera and was more focused on opening the cards than setting things up. And here's the results, just my giant hands with cards that are way too close to the camera, but we'll get through it. Still read what the cards are. You know, one thing I really like about the Yu-Gi-Oh cards is the artwork. I think it's very well done, and just something like, all right, what do we got here? And I can't read that from the screen, so that's going to be something I'll have to do in the next take. But we got about a 12-minute video, so I'm going to just try to get through this with what I've got. I'm actually doing the audio after the filming because the audio I was trying to get while opening this was not that great. So sorry if it's not the real time. UA player, that's actually good in decks that people like to use in certain builds. I can't really speak to Mitch builds for decks because again, it's been a good 15 years since I've played competitively at all, if longer. All right, what do we got? Ooh, this is a good one. Tri Brigade, Ferret the Bard and Blossom. This is actually pretty high up in the set. It's not a Shadowless rare, which is not what I call it. We gotta learn that, but it is a secret rare, and that's a pretty good card. We're gonna definitely put that in the book of hollows, as I call it. Bunch of Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and they're just good hollows that I like. Here, I just took the hollow out first because I was tired of opening packs and just wanted to see the good one. And I don't know. I think I flipped through the rest of these. Now we just get on to the next one. Here we go. Back to the card tricks. I'm all about the card tricks. Virtual World Current. That's kind of the ones I like in this set, the Virtual World ones. I don't know within the game if they're worth much or not, but I do like the Virtual World. Hopefully I get them all, if that's even possible. Perfect Sync Aoun. Oh, that's cool. That reminds me of a fighting game called Bloody Roar. It looks like Shinlong. It's very random and not related to Yu-Gi-Oh at all, but that just popped in my head. So, Jack in the Head. There you go. Virtual World Sigi. I should learn the pronunciations. This would be much more fun to watch if I knew the cards I was talking about. UA Locker Room. I can't tell if they're good with not. Dual Avatar Fist. All right. That's a pretty good holo, and I like how, the artwork's in front of the holo still. I guess it kind of depends on the card, but sometimes it's cool to have it break through the holographic part of it. Sometimes it's cool when, like, the whole card, not just the artwork, but the title and everything else is just covered. Ooh, Infernoble Knight Captain Oliver. Now, I'm not very familiar with the white background cards within Yu-Gi-Oh. I feel like that's a bit newer, and how new I don't know, but from the Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon, I'd say newer than that because that's the ones I'm used to. And going back to this one, again, best card we've gotten so far in the set, and it's, yeah, worth a little bit. It's not quite it's a secret rare, so I was really stoked on this one, and I do have it in, I don't don't know why I didn't put it in a case in here, but we'll work with what we got. So I actually picked this up at a local card shop. I could have got it a little cheaper online, but it's nice to support your local shops, especially in the middle of a pandemic and not getting as much business. So I know they appreciate it when you can. Ooh, Ammonite, the Chaos Phantom. Now, again, when I ended up looking up the price online, it's like, oh, well, it's not that worth it. It's a gold rare, but it's just, I mean, with that much summoning stars, that's a good card in the game. I mean, someone who knows better than me would probably be like, no, that's a really crappy card, but I just think that one's really cool. Definitely one of my favorites in this set. I really just take the time here to sit and stare at it. And I was probably giving some big speech at this point, but I think I get past this phase eventually. Maybe I'm pretending to know like what effect it has on the game. All right, here we go. So fearless something magical broker, jabbing panda, mutant cry. Ooh, what's this? Doesn't matter. And see here, I'm just butchering it. So, ooh, okay, the virtual world card again. Something I like. Don't really know why, but now I'm just cutting through. I don't really know why I'm hung up on this one. Again, the editing is only so much here. We're just practice round, breaking through these, getting way too close to the camera again. Another virtual world card. Call it out. You bro. Virtual world Roshi. You know, while I'm just thinking through this, I'm going to have my set of cards sitting in here with me so I can kind of call them out before I pull them in this video. And, you know, my editing could use a little bit of work. I just jumped to the next set. Like, you're like, why did you just throw these cards down? But we'll work with it. Kind of reading. I can see something big coming up. Dual Avatar Compact. Tribrigade Shurong, the Omnious Omen. Very cool looking card. Great holo on there. Again, the artwork's hovering over the holographic part for the most part. Yeah, and I'm not super used to those blue cards with the link. Somebody down below in the comments, if you want to give me a little crash course on the Yu-Gi-Oh cards and things I should know that I'm totally butchering in this video, please go ahead. Now, this one's a good pack. I mean, I kind of spoiled it with how I'm opening these because I was pretty lackluster here, but Virtual World Shell, see, the black card, which I'm not up to speed on that. I promise in future Yu-Gi-Oh videos I'll do my homework and be a little bit more up to speed on it. Oh, here it is. This is the best card in the set for sure that I pulled. Probably shouldn't say that in this point in the video because then you'd stop watching. And I just jumped off that quick. Yeah, this editing's pretty shoddy. Pretty shoddy. Could do a lot better. And in the future, these will be better. This was honestly just kind of a test run video. I want to just get my bearings for it and just get some out there because it's been a while. All right. Now, if I back this up a little bit, well, I can tell you what this card is. It's a Virtual World Dragon Long Long. Yeah, that's probably my favorite Virtual World card that I got. All right. So now let me just spill my cards all over the place. Yeah. I should almost call this a Phantom Rage booster box opening review because it's mostly just a review of my terrible Conductor of Nephthys. Just my terribly put together video that could look much nicer. You get to see firsthand when someone hasn't put videos together for a while and is just trying to throw it all together what this looks like. Kids, this is what happens when you don't practice. We're talking about practice? I just didn't even care for that card. See, at this point, I've now thrown the cards away. Man. Okay, see, now I'm just pulling out Virtual World City, good spell card. I think at this point of the box opening, I was just over it. I don't really know why, but I was just getting me through to the hollows. In fact, I actually thought I was done opening this booster box, and the next day, I found a pack on the floor. Brigand the Glory Dragon. All right. Yeah, that's another really good card. In game, you know, you got 2,500 attack, 2,000 defense. See, now I've got my depth off. I actually moved the cards out so you can see them, but my hands just, I don't even know what to say about my hands there. We're definitely going to get a way better camera angle. Again, this is the practice round. But I spent $80 on this, so I'm going to put this content out there. Rantrafur's Phantom Knights clan. Man, that's not a whole lot. What am I even doing here? I couldn't tell you. And now I could probably just edit this and zoom in closer to the words. So, oh, what do we got there? Very cool. Opening another pack. You can see the lighting's changed because it was a different time of day, different lighting from behind. So we're definitely getting closer to the end of the booster box. You know, I should count through this and see how many packs I open in this video, because like you can see on the sealed box, it says 24 packs per box. So I did open 24 packs, but Raiders Wing, another gold rare. That's one thing I like about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is there's a lot of variability to the different types of rares. And some people think that's kind of confusing, but if you get a good understanding of the different types of rare cards you can get, I think it just makes it a little more fun. And, you know, that to be said, all right, what do we got here? Mutant Mist. You know, the thing about rares is you may get a holographic card and you could buy it for a quarter on eBay. So you're like, oh, is it really that special? It's like, I'd argue that it is. I mean, every pack, you got one holographic card. So that means every time anybody buys a Yu-Gi-Oh pack, they get a holographic. But, you know, I think back to when I was opening cards, forgot the name. Thinking back to when you're a kid and you got a pack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards and it might be the only one you got for a couple months. Who knows? Maybe you just got it as for a birthday present or something. And that holographic like could hold you over for a while. And it was cool to show the holo cards you had with your friends. And of course, if you're into collecting now and what they're dollar worth, I mean, that's all fun too. Like this one here is probably running around $50 right now. I'll put on the screen what it looks like. And all right, I'm done talking. That was my test run.